Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a fantastic day. As always, leaving a like, leaving a comment, or subscribing. All of these things do help out the channel immensely, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. Today we are going to be talking about the upcoming Ethereum merge and trying to clarify a few things for a lot of people out there so that they really understand exactly what's going on. A lot of people do not understand what is going to be taking place or what the hype seems to be, so I'm going to clarify a lot of things for you. After Ethereum merges, it will be undergoing something that within the cryptocurrency community or the Ethereum community that they tend to call the triple halvening. The idea, I don't think halvening is also a word, it's usually halving. The idea is that it's such a monumentous occasion that usually takes place on the Bitcoin network. Every 4 years, there is a halving of block rewards, i.e. the thousands of computers that you've seen in those beautiful photos that are always creating new Bitcoin. At a certain point, after 4 years, their block reward gets cut in half. And the same exact thing tends to hold true for Ethereum. The issuance rate tends to fall roughly around the same time as Bitcoin, usually happens during an upgrade. The merge will be quite different in that where after every 4 years, Bitcoin's reward gets cut in half, Ethereum's issuance rate, or the amount of Ethereum created, is going to fall by 90%. Bit of a difference, actually quite a dramatic difference, and it is believed that this will cause a supply shock in the amount of actual Ethereum out there that people are trying to acquire. What is going to happen is we are going to be transitioning from a proof of work system with all the thousands of computers to a proof of stake system, which basically allows you to be able to create Ethereum through a website, a cryptocurrency exchange, or even your own computer. So all of the Ether that was previously created with all the computers disappears. I don't know why this disappears, but this disappears. And all that we will have to go on is the Ethereum that is created by staking. It is quite a dramatic event, and it is expected to be even more dramatic. No one knows for certain, but price-wise for the Ethereum token. The second of the halvening actually has to do with something called EIP 1559. It was an upgrade that was upgraded onto the Ethereum network, I believe it was sometime last year. This actually causes a burn of transaction fees that would normally go to people who are mining the coins. Those simply get burned. The significant part about this is that we've seen before in the past is that Ethereum has actually become deflationary from this burn. Yeah, right, think of that. So Ethereum is the most used blockchain on the planet. As more transactions end up happening on their network, the higher the rate of burn. The higher the rate of transaction fees, which we've also seen before, also continues to burn. And we've had situations before, like I said, in the past, which actually caused Ethereum to become deflationary before the merge. That was before the 90% drop in the issuance rate, which we are also going to experience once the merge has actually taken place. And this is why people are extremely bullish on this token. I think a lot of times, here's the truth, I think a lot of times people get focused on other coins, or they hear something negative about another coin that they simply don't know about. In this case, that would be Ethereum. This is why I'm making the video, because on my other channel, I've made sure to mention a couple of other times exactly what's going to be happening with this merge, and a lot of people don't seem to really get it. So I'm trying to, in essence, if you will, forewarn people of how big this is actually going to be, and it's not a hype situation. Once again, the most used blockchain on the planet, and which coin actually has to be locked up for a number of protocols and a number of things on their actual system, is going to drop by 90% of its issuance rate, along with the transaction burn that we've already seen before, which is expected to and is going to make this coin actually deflationary. Keeping in mind that one of the most important parts, the only way to create new Ether after the merge will be by staking. There will be no other way. The more Ether you have, the more Ether you can create. If you have no Ether, you cannot create any Ether. This is expected to be the largest passive income coin within the cryptocurrency space, and a lot of people don't pay attention to that. Once again, just focusing on the actual matter at hand. The third and most important part is the actual staking. People will be locking up their coins in the Ethereum protocol in order to create new coins through staking. It is the proof of stake. Show the proof that you have this many coins and then you stake them in the actual network. This is going to be absolutely fantastic because along with the 90% drop in the issuance rate and the burn that's also taking place, millions of people around the world will also be locking away their Ether into the protocol to be able to make new coins. You are incentivized by the network. The more coins that go into staking, the stronger the network security. You are incentivized to keep your coins there by getting money from the network. It is believed that no one knows at the moment, but we've been told by a number of developers and we have seen the numbers, the current rewards for pre-staking, you can already pre-stake on the Ethereum network, are anywhere between 4 to 6% of a return, which is absolutely spectacular because you normally don't even see that in many high end, if you will, dividend stocks within the stock market. However, once the Ethereum merge has happened, once again, we've been told by developers and people within the community who look through all the numbers that apparently the yearly return will be anywhere from 10 to 15%. Yes, exactly, guaranteed. So tie in people throwing their coins at, because once again, the realist is, listen, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I told people about Ethereum years and years ago on the other channel, and the idea was that eventually we were going to get this upgrade. And I told people in the future, I think this is me. In the future, we're going to have a very hard time with people finding jobs, full-time employment, being able to pay their rent. I think we're seeing the beginnings of all of these things already starting to happen. I've believed for a while that the idea of making passive income is that's going to be the thing that really propels people into the future, especially as we have more automation and self-driving cars, self-driving trucks, supermarkets that don't need workers, what have you, everything done on computers. It's kind of going to be the way to go. There are going to be a lot of people who are going to be profiting heavily off of the 10 to 15% that they're going to be making, and we're going to see a lot of articles about, I'm certain of it, we're going to see a lot of articles about people who are making $70,000 per month just from staking their Ether that they got a couple of years ago. I know it's going to happen. And this is only going to cause the frenzy to grow a lot more frenzier as more people begin to realize exactly how big Ethereum actually is. That's not even tying into the fact, if you look up something called the flippening, this is the idea that Ethereum is already being, once again, the largest blockchain and the most used blockchain that we have on the planet. The idea is that if the issuance rate drops by 90%, people are locking up all of their coins and there's a coin burn, mathematically, this is the supply and demand shock we were talking about in the beginning that could potentially cause Ethereum to rise to brand new heights. If Ethereum accelerates fast enough, the idea of a flippening event is Ethereum actually flipping Bitcoin to become the #1 coin. Right. Don't know if that part is going to happen, but understand that there's always a possibility of everything in this market because this is the weirdest market that I have ever been in. Yeah, I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you understand a little bit more of what's happening. This isn't a normal upgrade. This is the first step in a number of other upgrades that are going to be coming out that will allow Ethereum to have hundreds of thousands to millions of transactions per second, and essentially, potentially even become the #1 coin on the planet. So, yeah, just thought I'd let you all know. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be on this weird planet. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, liking, commenting, and/or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.